lot of things happen after the test is given. Start the answer close to the question, build more logic, build more facts, conclude it well. I mean, all kind of comments that sometimes are repeatedly coming. Why it is coming to you? We just look at the negative, look at the positive, and then feel good or bad about it. But no, the training that mind needed, that is going to be important. Write your own observations about the test series that you have got. Hi, today I would like to talk about that how to attempt a test when you're taking a test series and you're taking an examination, how to attempt the test. In fact, a lot of people think that I have to be prepared on the content and then I go give a test and then the test series is complete. But then it probably starts with this but doesn't end with that. There's so many more things that we have to learn by putting ourselves in the so-called state effect that you have got for the interview. It is important that you use the test series for seeing yourself as to how you perform in the kind of conditions that you are there when you are actually giving the examination. In fact, I would like you to get familiar with all the protocols that you have got. And for that, I normally recommend people to go to the physical center and give test in the physical condition when others are also sitting, when the time is also there and everything is a replica of what you're actually going to have in the UPSC examination, so that state effect come in you. But I must tell you one thing here, that a lot of you may not have that liberty of going to the test center. But when you are doing it at home, maybe you are getting the questions online, I would like you to create a condition like that, mobile off, AC off, and then you have confine yourself to the test and then replicating everything that you would have done in the examination hall. So it is important that you run the entire show as if you are actually doing it in the actual UPSC examination hall. So I would like to tell you a few things, the process that you have got. I like you to get habitual of reading the instructions that you have got on the first page that you can see there. And then I like you to read as many times as possible so that you have familiarity of the whole thing. And then you also have the habit of reading them in the examination hall as well. Then it's one part of it. Then also I would like you to skim through the all question paper. It'll just take a few minutes, but they're very valuable minutes. You would get to know as to what kind of questions that you have in store, and then from that, don't make up anything in your mind that, hey, this is how this question paper is difficult level or not so difficult level. But then remember, it's the same paper for everybody. So skim through the entire thing and it will not take too much of a time. And then you start answering the questions that you have got. In fact, I would like you to use the test series for doing all kind of possible experimentation that you have in your mind. Sometime you, maybe for PT examination, if I may say, you take the risk high level. Sometime you take the risk as at the low level, and then try and see as to which scale, which level you get more marks. In the mains examination test series, you could possibly try and experimenting that I'll take up the difficult questions first and take the light questions earlier, or whatever combination that you've got. Try and see that how you perform better in which format. In fact, the thing which I am trying to convey to you is very simple. Through test series or the tests that you give, I am trying to know myself a little better, and that is what I would like you to basically use the test series for. Also, in the test series, I would like you to see that there are a lot of things happen after the test is given, and that is a very, very crucial part of your thing that I would like to mention. And that is where I say that spend time with the answers that has come back to you after evaluation. Read the comments carefully. And then after that, you see that, hey, why I am getting this comment, why these repeated comments are coming, improve your introduction, start the answer close to the question, build more logic, build more facts, conclude it well. I mean, all kind of comments that sometimes are repeatedly coming, why it is coming to you. Then you get to know, what is my risk quotient? I think for PT, I specifically underline this aspect. Then when you have a PT question, and a lot of people, I think you may agree with me, they just look at the score and then just move away. No, the PT questions, when you look at them and then try and identify which are the questions in which you have gone wrong. And the questions in which you have gone wrong, what was going in your mind? That is something as a training that you have to give to your mind, and that is very crucial, and a lot of us, we don't do it. We just look at the negative, look at the positive, and then feel good or bad about it. But no, the training that mind needed, that is going to be important. Some question you have left, I'm not worried about that. You can't touch all the questions, impossible. But some question which you took and it went wrong, they are the deciding factor. They are the deciding part of your PT performance. So spend time on that, because you knew little bit. That is why you took risk, and the risk has gone wrong. So ask your mind, did I analyze too much? Did I not read it carefully? Did I do something? What was there in my mind? Play that out, and then your mind would understand that what is the thing that has gone then in your mind, and then I should have taken care of it. And I would like you to actually, after every test series, this is one thing which I particularly would like to identify and then highlight and then request that you do, write your own observations about the test series that you have got, and for mains and PT both. And then when you have written your own observations, I should have not taken more risk in the analytical questions of geography. I should have taken more risk in the economy factual questions. They were correct, and I left them. So those observations, they build over time. Even for the mains answer, I think I have to be a little more careful about my introduction. I should have had more content. I should have had more illustrations. I should have had more diagram. Those observations, I think they build as a few pages of your own observation about your own self after looking at the test series observations. And they are going to really make you better over time. I like you to actually use the test series not for the sake of seeing that what is my level or my level vis-a-vis others' level, but also actually in a state of a meta competition, when you're competing with your own self, you get to know a lot more about yourself through the test series. And this is where the observation things which I was trying to advise you, you make a list of those observations, and these observations will come very handy at the time of the real examination, and that will also show how you have progressed. Did I make this mistake last time? Am I making the same mistake this time as well? Your mind would learn, no, I should not be making the same mistake more than once, and I have to be careful next time. And that's how you improve. I'm sure this observation techniques that you write about your own test series, it's something which is going to make ultimate difference in you, and you will be proud of your performance in actual UPSC examination. All the best.